Hello and welcome back. This is the Gamer 2.0. Today we're going to be continuing on with Thousand Arms. So last time we left off, we had a quick date with one of the characters named Nelsha. We attacked a knife. We delivered some pot, or a pot. And now we're heading back into the town to continue on with the main story. We also did explore the town a little bit last time too. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to head back over to Sedina's house. Alright, so we have Jabal here. He says, take this to Fort Teve, the stronghold to the west. You know who to give this to, right? And Sedina says, sure, Jabal. Fort Teve is to the west of Woisby, right? She says, Mice, let's go. Jabal says, the dark acolytes were seen in the area recently. Keep your eyes open. Alright, as Mice, we have a couple of options here. We can say, what, the dark acolytes, or they won't stand in my way. Let's see here. What, the dark acolytes, kind of sounds a little bit scared, but, they won't stand in my way kind of sounds a little bit arrogant, a little bit foolhardy. We don't really know the strength that they have or the strength that they possess yet, and don't really want to get Sedina into trouble. Even though right now, Kant has been overtaken, or Mice's hometown has been overtaken by them. So, I think we'll just say, what, the Dark Acolytes. Alright, and Jabal says, yes, the ones that attacked Khan. Are you nervous? You'll be fine. As long as you're with Sedina. And he says, if you're still worried, why don't you fortify your sword with Sedina? It could help you, perhaps. Mai says, oh, come on, I'm not as bad as you think. Sedina says, I'll be counting on you, Mice. Let's go west to Fort Teve. It's a bit far from here, so you may want to fortify your sword first. If so, I can help you. Alright, well, I think that sounds like a good idea. Let's go ahead and fortify the sword, especially if we're going to be out for a long period of time. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead. Start this up. So, let's start with my sword so that I can get it up to level 3 first, because hers is not going to go up a level at all, but she should get a special attack, so... Alright, so now we got the spell Heal. And then we're going to go ahead and forge another weapon, and then we're going to forge Sedina's knife. So yeah, so I'm not going to gain anything else if I try to upgrade mine anymore, but she'll gain the spell Heal, and she'll also gain the special attack of D-Knives. Should be good from there. So now that I have a reliable source of recovery, a little bit more willing to kind of like head out into the regular world. So let me just check to make sure that I don't have to actually like equip the weapons. I'm pretty sure that I don't. Doesn't look like I even have an opportunity to equip weapons, so we do have a couple of question mark options there, but probably not going to be able to do anything with those just yet. Alright, but we're heading out of town and we're going to head west of Boise Beach. I think we can actually go on a date with Sedina. Start with a present, because I did buy a handkerchief. I have a present for you.
I wonder what you're going to give me.
Here you go, handkerchief.
Thank you. I'll accept it.
Alright. Oh, let's go ahead on... Oh, we also have a minigame. So, well, let's do a minigame. Alright, so what are the instructions for this minigame? So, circle button to move mice to the right, X button to move mice down. Alright, so it's just basically the face buttons kind of move you. Alright, and what's the goal here? So just mimic the moves that she does and do it in the time limit. Alright. So, well, let's start the game.
Are you ready? Go! Keep it up!
Another basic version
The
of
game
Simon
has
Says.
just started! A little bit more. Almost there. How does it taste?
Alright, didn't seem too bad. So, got 100 out of 100.
Delicious! This is so good!
Alright. So let's see what that does, if that, like, possibly increases her mood, or... No, doesn't increase the mood or intimacy, so let's do just a regular date. So now we can just kind of take her to a place that'll be a good date spot. I guess we can take her to the same place that we took Nelsha.
Jabal has told me that true love does exist if you truly believe in it. What do you think?
Alright, so we have a couple options here. So it's either I don't know what to say, or I think that's true. My past experiences tell me so. So this is more about kind of giving her the answers that she's gonna like. So I think it's I think that's true. My past experiences tell me so.
Ah, yes, that's you, Mice.
Well, guess that's not the right answer.
Do I look good in this?
It looks very nice on you.
Do you really think so? Do you think you're good looking?
Alright, so here we can either do like the confident approach or the kind of not so confident approach. Well, let's go with some, well, I don't know, I think she doesn't like overconfidence, I think, maybe? Don't really remember. So let's just try no, I don't think so.
Do you really think so? What would you like to do today?
Anything's fine as long as I get to be with you.
Mice, you have such a way with words. Can you stand cockroaches?
Alright, so I think she doesn't like them, so I'm gonna say, oh man, I can't stand them.
I don't think anybody likes them. I don't think I've ever experienced true love before. Mice, what do you think it is?
Alright, back to a true love question. Well, to love girls with a pure heart.
Really?
Yeah, she didn't like that answer either.
Mice, you're so full of energy.
Alright, you're my source of energy?
Not as easy as you think, Mice. Are you hiding something from me?
Alright, I think this is gonna be, of course not. I have nothing to hide.
You say that to all the girls, huh?
Actually, yeah, or only to you. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be only to you.
Oh, Mice. Do you like onions?
I'm gonna say they're my favorite.
My treat. This was really fun. Please ask me out again.
Alright. Alright, and we got an intimacy level rise, so we're up to level 2. So I think I can actually possibly head back to the forge and actually see about possibly upgrading a little bit more on the weapons that we have. So let's try that. But I do like how this game kind of gives you the opportunity to kind of pick where you want to go for your date. Just because, like, it kind of gives you the option to kind of, like, try multiple different places, see what works, see what doesn't. Alright, so now that we're at level 2... Alright, so nothing new. Okay, well that's not an issue. But I really kind of like how this game really kind of gets you to kind of think about the choices and the way that you talk to people and how you kind of interact with certain people and how things kind of change between the different groups of people that you tend to interact with. Just because a lot of the girls will ask you like very similar questions or sometimes even the same question, but they all expect different answers, so you can't just like say the same thing to each one and they each have like the same response. They each have like their own things that they like and dislike. But if I remember correctly, I think at some point they'll even ask you if you're willing to quote-unquote float biscuits or something, which I'm pretty sure that just is like a reference to like farting in front of someone. But I don't think the game really like wants to say that specifically, so it just kind of like uses like an alternate terminology, kind of. Alright, so that's south, that's north. Okay, so if this is west, need to go this way across the bridge here, because we're going to a fort. I don't think we really need to heal yet, so I'm gonna leave that for now and just kind of have her stand by. But I really do like the fact that kind of have an opportunity to have like a secondary and just passively cheers for me, so recovered a small amount of health and got a crit. Alright, well she started off at level 5, I started off at level 1. So clearly she's a better fighter than Mice is. Alright, so... looks like this could possibly be it. Let's go ahead, throw down just a quick save before we enter, because I'd rather not have another instance of what happened when I went into the one set of ruins and just got my butt kicked. But let's go ahead, run in here and see what we've got in here. Or we can get immediately jumped the second I enter out of the menu. I think I can now go ahead and just heal up Mice, just because the level up has left me with kind of lower health. Alright, got a fair amount of experience for that. Alright, Sedina says, Mice, look. That's the Dark Acolyte's armada. Let's hurry, Mice. Alright, Sedina says, Mice, watch out. The enemy is coming from above. Alright, so it looks like we got some hammered gearmen. So I believe, yeah, so I can heal 2. No summons. Alright, well, he didn't hit me for as much as he possibly could have. Alright, so Sedina taunted the enemy. So their offensive power is now down for the front line. Yeah, let's go ahead and start casting that heal just so that I have that on the back burner. It's kind of coming up. Alright, well, 8 damage is not terrible, but go ahead, just throw a quick heal. Get back up to full. Have her go back into standby. Alright, and she leveled up to level 6, that's great. So I think that whenever you have them like preparing an action, such as like whenever Sedina's like preparing to cast a healing spell or anything like that, I don't think she can do things like taunt or cheer for Mice. So like you don't get like the passive benefits of them being in the party. But whenever you have them actively doing stuff, then like they're obviously going to be guaranteed to do something, whereas with like the passive stuff, it's a possibility of it happening. So kind of like that, where it's like, yeah, they may not have an action right now, but they could do still like little things to either help you or hinder the enemy, kind of thing. So I've always thought that was pretty interesting that they kind of did that, and I got a high elixir out of that. Sedina says, they keep coming. Fighting them won't do any good.
Whoa! Hold it right there!
Now we've got Muza here. And he says, I was wondering who was reckless enough to fight the Gearman, and it's you, Mice. Ha 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 ha. Mice says, hey Muza, what's up? Sedina says, this is Muza? I'm supposed to deliver a sword to him. Muza says, ha ha ha. So we were fated to meet. Let's trash these guys and sit down and reminisce about the old times. Arr. Twister Blade. How's that? Oh, there's more. Twister Blade. swords aren't durable enough to handle my strength. Sedina says, Mice, give Muza the sword that Jabal forged. Muza, this sword is blessed with an elemental spirit. Muza, use this. Now Muza says, wow, that's just what I needed. I was waiting for this. Alright, so now we're playing as Muza. So let's see here. Special Twister Blade creates a devastating hurricane, but it takes a long time to wind up. Or you can just regular attack. So let's just do a regular attack. And then we'll stand by in the back. Oh, he definitely does a fair amount of damage. And Sedina's taunting him. Reduces the power of the front line. And he's got some defense on him too. Only 2 damage. Alright, now Mice is up to where Sedina started at level 5. So I'm probably going to need some healing. Alright, Muza says, Mice, this way into Fort Theve. The exclamation point made it look like Fort Tevel. Alright, Muza says, we made it. Alright, let's do it. Muza says, yeah, who da man? The plan actually worked.
The soldiers from Shutron are all immortal. Hey, Mice! Hey, it's good to see you again. I heard about your homeland. I figured you'd still be chasing women. What have you been up to? What? A blacksmith apprentice? Are you serious? You? Mice? I don't believe it.
You must be Muza. I've heard a lot about you. I'm Sedina, Jabal's sister. It's nice to finally meet you.
Huh? Mice?
What's wrong, Muza?
Don't worry, Sodina. He's just shy around women.
Are you sure you're all right, Muza?
Oh, he'll be okay.
Oh man, he'll be like this for some time. Well, I guess he literally freezes around women. So let's see what we got around here. If there's anything for me to collect some elemental spirit energy off of. Alright, Soldier just said they'll just keep coming back. That's my opinion. Alright, doesn't like there's anything for me to flex spirit energy off of. Let's check the other room. Alright, we have a soldier that says, "Are you a spirit blacksmith? Will you fix my broken sword?" Sure, no problem. So Muza says, you're sure getting good at it, but your sword still isn't good enough to withstand my strength. See, it cracked. See, it cracked. You aren't as good as Jabal yet. Ha 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 ha. But you have potential. Keep up the training. Alright, so it looks like this is a blacksmith room. Which... can I upgrade at all here? Ah, so I can take it up to level 5 and level 6. Now have wind barrier, but I don't think I have enough to actually upgrade hers. Yeah, because she's going to require 74. So I do think that upgrading my stuff is a little bit more important, just because I'm going to be like the primary like front linesman. So me having the opportunity to like level up my stuff is going to be a little bit higher priority, but I do still want to level up all their stuff, because having them like gain the ability to actually like do stuff from the back that doesn't either require like MP or anything like that, because if I keep having them use MP, like I'll have to like try to start doing stuff to like mitigate the cost of MP, regain MP, that kind of stuff. So if I can just make it a little bit easier by giving them additional attacks or anything like that, it should make it just a little bit more efficient when in combat. This looks like the exact same room as the one that was downstairs. So then what's this room? Like kind of like a dining area. Alright, well, we can still go upstairs more, so let's check out what's up here. And it looks like this is the area where they push rocks out. Let's go back and talk to Muza and see that now that he's kind of recovered, if he has more to say now that he can kind of move and talk again. He says, man, I didn't think you were keeping up with your training, ha ha ha. Why, so will you become a great spirit blacksmith? So I guess the Dark Acolytes are still hanging around. So, can I actually leave at this point. Alright, so Sodina says, let's go home while the dark acolytes are gone. I have a bad feeling about this. Alright, well, we did that. We got the delivery done. Let's go ahead, just quickly save. Alright. And that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you so choose, and I look forward to seeing everyone in the next episode.